We know that you lied when you said that you saw Rowan at that backstage accident. And we know why you lied. We get it. But we just need to admit to everybody, we need you to admit to everybody that you lied. So go ahead and tell everybody how you lied. I said, tell everybody how you lied. I said, tell everybody how you lied. Tell everybody, buddy, that you lied!
Welcome everyone once again to Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast ever. With your host, Cheez Man.
This is the Cheez Man.
I need some Kleenex or an NXT Women's title, whichever you got.
Mojo.
Mojo is here.
Listen, this is how a 10 works.
And yours truly, Whiz.
Let's just call him Whiz.
I'll try not to rape for a few minutes.
Wrestling's High Marks, episode 71. Sorry, kicking this shit off right.
And I don't have any 71 gags. There aren't any.
It's one more than 70, but that's not a joke. Damn. Yeah, we were getting started right today. Yeah, right in the fucking mood of it.
I'm having my windows washed.
We're having a bit of a flashback today. We're going to do some MLW Fusion watch-along because, well, none of us fucking watched it last week. So, why not? You know, we haven't done MLW Fusion in fucking forever, and PBW's still dropping the ball. And we could have watched a new Reality of Wrestling, but it's like a week old too, so we figured, fuck it, let's just watch MLW. Yeah. Fucking Defiant folded because they thought.
It's kind of kicking it old school because we used to do just the MLW every week was our thing for a while there, until they changed their schedule.
Then they decided, let's release our episodes an hour before Raw. That was a terrible decision, in my opinion. I'm still pissed at them for that, but whatever. Horrible!
I think it's a bummer, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're still one episode behind us somehow. We are episode 71. They are episode 70.
Yep.
MLW Fusion, episode 70. Lifestyles of the Rich and Dynastic? That's not a word. Dynastic? Is that a fucking word?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is.
Huh.
Hey, if you guys think about it, this is the new week. And come Monday, it'll be episode 71 for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, actually, I think they'd still be right on with us.
Well, yeah, because we haven't stopped and they haven't stopped. So.
Well, they go a day later than us, and in our world, that's an entire fucking week. So fuck them.
Fuck you! I'm fed up with you. I'm not as good as you. Fuck you! I'm better than you.
I mean, they do better numbers than us, but yeah, still, fuck them.
I feel like that's a song.
Fuck you! I'm fed up. Korn.
I know. Come on.
Better.
Damn it.
Deftones.
No, that's Korn. Fuck you! I'm fed up with you. I'm not as good as you. Fuck no, I'm better than you. I can't remember what song it is, but yes, that's definitely Korn. I can hear Jonathan.
Oh, what's the second Korn CD called? It's the one with Adidas, I believe.
Yeah. Life is Peachy.
Yeah, I think it's on that.
Okay. Anyway, I guess we should go back to wrestling talk.
If we must.
Yeah, but that was long enough to queue up MLW for sure.
Yeah.
See?
And if you fuckers ain't got it queued up yet, you just got to pause this shit and then replay it because we're starting it in 4:18, 4:19, 4:20.
Long blood.
I hear Dusty.
him.
Dusty Rhodes.
Long dong, baby.
Straight edge means I'm better than you. If you say so, punk.
I mean, he's doing better than me. I can't deny that. I do like that he came out and said that he kind of doesn't care for what Cody Rhodes has been doing. How like AEW will drop shit like, oh, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes is reaching out to CM Punk and blah blah blah, and CM Punk's like, yeah, I've never fucking talked to the dude. Like, yeah, he'll fucking send me a message or something, but I don't fucking answer. I'm not in contact. I'm not talking to them. He's like, I don't like the way they're marketing me like I'm going to be there or I'm part of something when I'm not.
You know what
He
that
also
means?
said that he doesn't consider text messages reaching out to somebody.
Right.
He's like, you're going to call the right lines
Yeah.
if you were serious.
You know what that means? CM Punk to AEW confirmed. You heard it here first on Wrestling Time Marks. That's
Right.
confirmation. All this is an
Oh,
angle.
snap.
He's
Snap,
Oh,
Savio Vega.
doing like a Steve Austin deal where he's like against the management and shit. I see what he's doing here. Confirmed. All confirmed. Go ahead and put that shit on Twitter, everyone. You heard it here first. We're not going to tweet it, but you can.
All right, you go ahead. Don't say you heard it here.
Yeah, we
you go ahead and take the credit for it. All the credit you want.
we're journalists, and we're not looking for like credit for stuff. We're just, making sure the people have the information. And I can't wait to see Savio Vega in action.
Random. Yeah, just put out something random, and then if it happens, you can be like Brad Shepard and be like, "See, I called it months ago. I was the first one to say it. Never mind that I said it like 7 months ago, and I'm fucking stupid."
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just comment on that real quick. He was referring to the return of Sasha Banks. Did anyone think Sasha Banks wasn't going to come back? And wasn't there a story like a month ago that she was supposed to come back, but she hurt her neck training with somebody or doing some shit with some like Japanese wrestlers or something?
Didn't she
It's
say
not
she got
a
blasted in the
surprise
face or
that she's
something
back.
while
It's not
working out?
big news that Sasha Banks, who is a WWE wrestler who's under contract,
Woo-hoo!
is back on WWE TV. What a nerd.
I know, mind blowing.
What a nerd. Can you believe she came back? Oh my God.
And he called it. Nobody else did.
Man, well, he deserves like a Pulitzer or something, man, because that's some fucking serious journalism there.
He also said that the Iconics were dropping the belts to the Bukkake Warriors about fucking 4 times, and it never happened either. But hey, we don't talk about that, right?
Well, it just hasn't happened yet, but next year when it goes down, he will have called it.
No shit. I called it.
That guy's weak. I don't even know who he is.
I called that shit a year ago.
I don't hate the guy. I don't know who he is. I don't have a crusade against him, but that's embarrassing that he tweeted that and then stood by it and shit. It's like, yeah, you're a nerd, dude. That's what a nerd would do.
Yeah, I know I don't care about shit or get involved, but yeah, you're a fucking tool at that point, dude.
Oh, I called it. Look, Sasha Banks is back. Duh. It's Sasha Banks.
In the next year or two, Roman Reigns is going to win some championships. You heard it here first.
I have a good authority that Vince McMahon is sick and may die within the next 30 years.
I think the bigger story is that she's immediately back at the top of the card, and she nailed my girl Becky Lynch in the back of the head with a chair really hard.
Yeah.
But it didn't really do nothing to her, and you know Becky, she's fucking hardcore, so I'm sure it's no harm, no foul, or no harm, no foul, and she'll eventually, kick her real hard accidentally one time to get her back or some shit. Something.
Of course, somebody put up a video of it on fucking Twitter, and all the Sasha stands came out like, "Oh no, it wasn't her fault. It was accidents happen. It was Becky's fault because she stood up too quick." And it's like she was when you're throwing chair shots to someone's back that is on the ground, you do not stand at their fucking head. You stand to the side, so you can't hit their head.
There is a technique to properly hitting a person with a chair. I know it sounds goofy, but people that know wrestling know that's true. There's a right way. Yeah. If you hit them the quote-unquote right way, it'll make a loud slapping sound, but it doesn't hurt that bad.
All right.
It's a trick. It's one of the tricks of the trade. You can't hit people with chairs all the time. These fucking people got to wrestle tomorrow.
Yep.
You're not really hurting these people, everybody. Come on now.
The shoulder blades.
But I feel like everyone knows that, and I'm just like reiterating a point that most people should know. But then again, people that say things like that must not know that.
They just think that Sasha Banks is hot, so she can't do nothing wrong. Stupid.
Which she's not even that hot. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, but that fucking forehead bugs the piss out of me, man. I can't get past that forehead.
I wasn't calling her hot or not hot. I just mean people who make comments like that, it's because they think she's hot.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's not hot enough to be, like, defending stupid shit. I mean, really, no bitch should be defended just because she's hot. But
literally, like, you can't defend that, or at least not in that way. I mean, what you can say is, it was a potato. It happens sometimes. It happens to everybody. You're making too big of a deal out of not a big of a deal. I'm fine with that, and that's what I think about it, actually. But to say that it was Becky's fucking fault and shit is just like, oh my God, come on.
Breaking news.
Sasha's not going to date you.
Count out our disqualification, you have to win by pin or submission.
Hey, thanks, John.
If you want to get the ball in the end zone, or if you want to score a touchdown, you got to get the ball in the end zone.
Actually, you have to be like all like, oh, if you want to score a touchdown, you got to get the ball in the end zone.
I know, it's been too long since I heard John Madden talk.
It's like you have to act like you're like eating while you're talking, and like you're not all the way done chewing your food yet, but then you already began talking.
Yeah, so anyway, we've been watching Bestia 666 take on Ray Horus, and
Horus.
The crowd, Horus. Well,
it
whatever.
Don't look like it would be that, but it's that.
This it's been kind of a mild match. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a spot here and there, but this hasn't been anything great.
Snake eyes.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I agreed with Cheez, man, what he said in our chat. I was expecting this guy to be a whole lot huger.
Yeah.
Well, his name is like scarier than him.
I know. So I'm saying, like, I was expecting like a fucking Mil Muertes.
Right.
Yeah, I was almost thinking that they were going with Mil Muertes with like a different name or something.
Right.
He was now on Fusion.
Beastia
or would have been
666.
Well, I wasn't paying attention when she put up the 666 thing, so I thought maybe that was just like something they were tying on to fucking LA Pork. But it turned out it was Bestia 666. I did not know of him.
Right. Nor did I.
I was ignorant of Bestia 666.
I see what you did there.
Well, now you've seen him, and you can change it.
Yeah. Take your opinion and change it.
Whoa.
Otis.
That was pretty awesome.
Ooh. Woo. And here comes my ass.
Ass to the face.
It looks like Horus, but I swear his name is Horus, and the only reason I know is because I hear Jim Cornette complain about it all the time on his show.
Speaking of Jim Cornette, man, he really threw Mansoor under the bus, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I heard all about it.
Mansoor doing some dumb shit. I mean, he did.
Yeah.
He did that shit that fucking.
Well, he
Ken
didn't
Hayes
really
and
throw
Jim
him under the bus. He was super
endorsed this
disappointed that he would do that shit because he really liked him as a wrestler and a promo. He likes him as a promo, and that's a rarity these days. Although, I think he's like doing a Steve Austin impression. Have you really heard him talk? If you pay attention, next time he talks, he's doing a Steve Austin impression.
Yeah, I've heard it before. I've noticed it. Even like the scratchiness to the voice.
Yes, exactly. But he is good. But to go do some bullshit like that is, if you're Jim Cornette, I can see why he would let you down, because he's like, I thought he was one of the good ones, that kind of thing.
And then, of course, that got everybody hating on Cornette. You're just old.
He wrestled an Invisible Man. That's not cool. I don't care what anybody says. I'm all about having fun, and there's actually a lot of fun in wrestling. But that's stupid. It makes everybody look like idiots who's out there actually doing it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
That's why everybody's happy that...
Mance is pretty awesome.
Well, plus, I do like Mance.
Yeah.
A lot. But yeah, you're right. The Invisible Wrestler thing was dumb as shit. And then...
I thought you were talking about something totally different, like it was part of that super death match stuff, because that's exactly where Mansoor came from, was that CZW.
Yeah, he does that shit still all the time. You should look him up. He's like still currently doing that shit.
Yeah, he still does the death matches and shit. Yeah, but
what he was mad about was the Invisible
that
Man.
It was one of those things.
He was fucking so bummed out that he was like, "That's the last fucking time I trust any of these new guys."
Yeah.
Whatever he
I
said.
ain't put my stamp
He
on
seemed
nobody.
like genuinely let down. It's like you almost kind of feel bad for him. Like, man, he liked him.
Yeah,
And he
man,
fucked him over.
Man, it's really let him down. So these people that are fucking super excited about Orange Cassidy being signed by AEW, it's like, who gives a shit?
I think that's
Why
the worst move they've made so far. They should not fuck with that guy.
Why does everybody like this dude?
I don't. I thought he was dumb as hell. And I thought he was dumb as hell before Jim Cornette ever said anything, just to let you people know who think I'm a slappy. When I was watching, I was like, this is stupid as hell, because he was just doing little tiny kicks to Tommy Dreamer on his shins and shit, but like super soft and slow.
Yeah, and he like just sits there with his hands in his pockets the whole time, and it bugs the piss out of me.
Hate it.
Didn't somebody pick his ass up and rock him to sleep or something? I think there was a match where somebody scooped him up and rocked him to sleep.
I think I saw that on like some Twitter clip.
Yeah. Like, this is the shit people cheer, and then they get on there and bitch about fucking WWE. Like, I don't care how bad fucking WWE is. They're not rocking motherfuckers to sleep. There's not some dude out there with his hands in his pockets throwing pussy-ass kicks that ain't gonna do anything to anybody. Nobody's getting beat up by an invisible wrestler. I don't understand why that shit's over. And I don't want to see some of the shit on the other end of the spectrum either. Like, I don't need to see a tampon getting shoved down anybody's throat or someone getting thrown up on. No, I'm all good on that, too.
You know what? We're going to have to come up with a new classification of person that watches wrestling, because it's like people just basically look at it as like old school fans and new school fans. I think we need to like have like loose guidelines almost for what you'd call like modern traditionalist or something like that, because there's certain stuff in older style wrestling that needs to still be here that's missing.
Well, yeah.
But I like spot matches as much as anybody does, and watching amazing aerial moves and shit like that too. So it's like, isn't there anyone that knows how to do it right? You know what I mean? There's really no company that properly books all the way.
Right.
Well,
not all the way.
I heard
they do sometimes.
I heard Meltzer's daughter's looking for a job.
I'm not saying I could do it.
To clap and
but
smile.
It's like
It's like good shit.
Proper wrestling booking, it seems to be gone. It's all like TV writers and shit now, and it's so it's so weird. It's like the stories don't last very long, or they just stop out of nowhere. You never hear from things again, or people vanish.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that's one of the best things about NXT. Like, they do keep the stories going. I mean, how long were fucking Johnny Gargano and fucking Ciampa fucking fighting?
I feel bad
but
now.
That's an exception to the rule. That's all that is.
I feel bad now.
To the rule.
NXT actually does the closest to perfect fucking job of any company would be NXT right now, but not for long, because you know what's going to happen.
Well,
Vince is going to get involved once we hit FS1.
Fighting tooth and nail to make sure Vince doesn't get his mitts on NXT.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, the majority of NXT is really well booked. There's no doubt. And also, the majority of NXT matches could be classified as like spot fest style matches, but with storytelling in them.
Yeah.
And what doesn't happen almost all the time is the story, or not even like the storyline of why they're in the ring at the time, but the in the ring story.
Yeah.
What's happening? It's just a bunch of guys running around doing moves on each other most of the time. And they don't sell.
Right.
Now I sound like an old man, I know, but I don't think
no,
I do.
I'm there with you, dude.
I think I sound like a modern traditionalist. Because I'm fine with the spot matches and the crazy shit, and even the over-the-top shit is fine. If it makes sense, story-wise, if it flows and you understand why people are doing the things. But that almost never happens. Except in NXT, they do a great job, honestly.
Hey, do you like gold?
I like gold.
What the fuck?
Oh man, she must have gotten in trouble. Her dad's here. Oh, snaps.
Damn it, that's hilarious. All right, I don't have the
He's like,
captions
here,
on.
Dad, have the mic.
There we go.
Careful what you say. I remember when you touched me.
I hate when you turn the captions on and it pauses for a second. It's fucking annoying, dude.
I didn't turn on the captions for just that reason.
I
realized I fucked up, but...
Yeah. I'm probably in the right spot now, but fuck. And it's still raining like a monkey at my house, dude. My window is going to be clean as shit when they're done, or when it's done.
Yeah, I think it finally stopped out here, but I can't tell for sure.
It's like my house is in a car wash right now.
Yep. Like I said, that storm was stretching all the way from you to me.
That's what she said. No,
Yeah.
that doesn't even all the way make sense.
I call my dick the storm. There you go.
I kind of wish I was hearing the audio of this. I bet they're... Well, I don't like
I bet there's a
Cody
whole
that
lot of
much, but I like
Spanish.
when she talks. She's really good. The Caribbean champion, Savio Vega.
Yeah. I just sit here
Is
watching
there a-
Selena stare at him.
Is there a Caribbean champion? Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's
Of
what I was
course
wondering.
there is. I'm
I-
just being a fucking ass.
Well, yeah, but like, is that like legit? Does he have a championship, or is that just his title?
Well,
That's what
it's
he's calling himself.
certainly not what I would call a legitimately recognized title here in America anyway, but I mean...
Well, duh, it's the fucking Caribbean Championship.
Right. Well, yeah, but we recognize like the UK Championship is like a valuable title. But that's because the WWE's incorporated that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on who you mean by we, because I don't look at that as a valuable title. Over there, sure. Here, nah, who cares?
Yeah. Right. I understand that. I just mean if it was on... Okay, if you were putting together a wrestling resume and you had your choice of the Caribbean champion or the NXT or the WWE UK champion, or no, it's NXT UK, yeah. The NXT UK champion, which one would you choose if you could only have like one line on your resume? I'd pick NXT UK just because, if anything, there's more like name recognition.
I figured I thought that was rhetorical. That's why I didn't say anything.
No, it actually wasn't, but I guess it did work as rhetorical because I'm sure everyone would choose NXT UK because they're like, what the fuck's the Caribbean Championship?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was saying, who's going to pick that?
Exactly. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, that's why I got silent for a second. I thought it was rhetorical. I'm like, oh, you wanted an answer.
That's all right.
Oh, he was really asking that.
Oh, here it is. Lifestyles of the rich and dynastic.
All right. I'm excited.
It's Dick Holiday.
Old Dick, as Cornette called him.
Wiener sabbatical.
It's Old Dick.
Old Dick.
Old Dick.
Not new Dick. That's Old Dick.
Yep.
Old Dick and New Jericho.
Oh, nice. And if they had a hotel room together, it'd be out with the old, in with the new. Thank you.
An MJF resort. Out with the old, in with the new. So, did you pay attention to those pics I sent, Whiz? The MJF post?
I didn't look at them all, honestly, but I know that the one I had retweeted the loser one.
Pics I sent? Oh, okay.
Because it was hilarious.
The MJF post. But yeah, okay, so you looked at it and you seen what it was all about.
Honestly, but I know that...
Yeah, the fucking, it was a fan in a wheelchair.
The audio started playing in my chat. Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, it was like a handicapped guy in a wheelchair, like severely handicapped, and MJF is posing next to him, giving him the finger, and the dude makes a tweet about it. Like he puts up pictures of everybody he met. Thanks at MJF, at Cody Rhodes, and at whoever the fuck else it was he met. And MJF retweeted it and said, "Whatever, loser." Like, I love this dude. And there were people in the fuck. Of course, there were a couple of tweets like, "That's going too far. You can't do shit like that." And fucking somebody in there was like, "No, like this is like the fan is clearly okay with it. He was happy to be in it. He retweeted him and said thank you." He's like, and then the fan that retweeted the guy in the wheelchair, he was like, "Yes, thank you." He's like, "MJF is a great classic dick heel. He's making me love the business again." And it's like, yeah, and then there's people on there wanting to be offended for the guy, and the dudes couldn't be happier about the way the fucking shit went for him. He loves MJF. He couldn't be happier that MJF stood next to him and gave him the fucking finger, and then retweeted him and called him a loser. He loved every fucking second of it.
That loser thing was hilarious.
White knights in there.
I had to retweet it. And everyone who's offended by that should all die now.
Yes. Because that dude's not offended, you have no fucking right to be offended for him.
One of the few people out in the world keeping up kayfabe, and motherfuckers are fucking swallowing it.
Well,
hey, quake my ribs.
Quake my ribs.
Can't see the
good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, how many chicken wings would be in that order, Cheez Man?
Well, you might order 18, but you probably only get 16.
I've been known to get 15. Anyway, yeah, this is...
How many wings? There's only 15 wings in there. 18? No, 15. 18? I give.
Wow, I just realized it's just...
Is that cat eating that other cat?
Luke and Bobby listening. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you hanging in there with us.
Does that mean Lenny bailed on us?
Dude, they're doing...
It's hard to find good fans.
More arguably homoerotic stuff. What goes on with these guys?
What goes on here?
Not accusing or chastising. I'm just mean like every skit they do together has some weird guy friends who hang out don't do that kind of thing going on, if you know what I mean.
Now, were they teaching him how to take a weird bump on the back of his head, or were trying to teach him how to suck his own dick?
Like,
you be the judge.
I've never took a shower with Cheez Man and Mojo. Now, before you say, yeah, but they're wrestlers, they weren't wrestling at the time. It was like at a different place, and they had like a cat and a chick with them and shit, and it was just really weird. Okay, anyway, yeah. I've never showered with Cheez Man and Mojo. I've asked, but they declined respectfully every time.
The chick and the cat, they were there to... The cat was there just to keep the pussy to dick ratio even.
Wait, hold on. Who had no dick?
Let's see.
One of them's a eunuch or whatever you call it if they don't have the wiener, you know?
I'm going to go with Pillman Jr., unfortunately.
Wow. Hey, I can see Lenny now, and she claims that she claims in finger quotes that she's been here the whole time. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm buying it.
Yeah. I'm not taking this Contra fucking ad, though. What the hell?
Lenny McTing, who wrote...
y'all are like samurais?
Their new guy.
Oh.
We're Arab samurai fucking... Samoans.
They have a new guy?
Yes. Akira Kwan.
Ah.
So it's not quite as racist as you thought it was.
Yeah. They just added another dude in.
It's like, I'm Asian, that's our word.
Did you say samurai because it's pronounced samurai?
Lenny McTeague.
My bad.
So,
Bobby Anthem.
The fourth guy for their team, of course, is probably going to be... Oh, crap, what's his name? The Hitman.
Oh, Loki?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Bret Hart ain't wrestling anymore, dude.
Well, that does look like a bald head dude in the background. That's a dead giveaway, isn't it?
Low key.
It's like, here's our low-key question mark silhouette. Who do you think it's going to be? Oops, what did I just call it?
Oh, did they do a War Chamber match last year?
How they're making that Jacob Fatu look invincible and stuff, and they're doing the same thing with Low Key. And Low
But
Key,
they didn't get away with it this year. They called it War Chamber. Last year, didn't they call it War Games, like straight up?
Yep.
Yep. I noticed that too.
That's funny. They lost some good lawyers. Fuck. We lost our ace lawyer. We got cut back on the ripping off WWE shit.
I might be able to open my window now. I'm going to go check.
Hobbs and Shaw featuring
But
Ross
I'm sure that so
Fire.
far this has been the quietest
Whoever the
ever
fuck
episode
that
of the
is.
podcast with no background noise at all.
Well,
Like, wait a minute, where's the giant whirring jet engine that's usually in the background during these episodes? It's not the same without the having to wear earplugs under my headphones before I listen. Where's the constant hissing? It's their trademark.
why the fuck were they just promoting the Hobbs and Shaw movie?
I guess Ross Von Erich had a bit part in it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well, that is Von excellent because now they can use The Rock's likeness on their TV. Isn't that great?
well.
I bet they're laughing every time that comes on. Every time that comes on, Court Bauer
Savage.
reaches down into his pants.
That goddamn titty horse.
Hey, there's that one chick I used to know.
So it's the titty horse.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
horse.
Is that who that is? All right.
Yeah, a horse with tits.
Is her dress made out of duct tape?
She doesn't look so bad tonight because she's kept her lips together, so she's been fine.
Wow.
It's when the lips come apart and you see them teeth. It's like, oh shit.
It's like, Jesus Christ, is that a mouth or a piano, lady?
Every time she smiles, I just hear the horse whinny in my head.
Nice.
Concert unit in action next.
Who wants
Cool.
an apple? Oh, damn it, am I too late on the horse jokes?
I
I got carrots.
got a sugar cube.
Sugar cubes, that's a good one. Who wants a salt lick? Wait, that could mean a different thing. I'm going to give her the wrong
Some kind of
impression.
sugar. It just depends on what you're dragging it through first.
I don't want to give her the wrong impression. I'm over her. All right, I'm checking my window for leaks.
Deal one, huh? See?
Yeah. Plus one elsewhere. What's up, plus one elsewhere?
Woohoo! Thank you, Saint Elsewhere.
All right, who's ready for poor quality audio?
Just a
Yeah. There we go. That's more like it.
I hear the horse. I hear it.
It said Mance Horner with an S. Man's
right.
Horner.
Man's Horner.
Horner. That was great. Everything about that was not correct in any way.
Oh, he's got his chalkboard. For some reason, I thought he was holding a big ass check. I'm like, why has he got a big ass check?
Ed McMahon. Or I mean,
Yeah.
Ed McMahon just came to my room. Gave me some beers. We drank some, or pulled on my knee pad. Okay. Anyway.
She draws dickheads weird.
What? Okay, are those trees?
Yeah, I think they're apple trees that she likes to munch on. That's where she goes to graze.
If the audio
all
was up,
animals.
you'd hear these like Steve Austin and shit. I know you agreed, but I mean, I'm sure he's fucking tearing it up right now. It's an extra
Right.
long, aggressive promo. I'm sure he's fucking Steving it up.
Goddamn!
Well, goddamn, son.
Goddamn, son!
One by one. Taking them out.
Fucking horse run loose in the back. What?
And that's the apple tree. 'Cause man's cold, Drew so.
And that's the glue line. No glue.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't make jokes about that. My father was glue.
Oh, there's one of Wiz's wet dreams.
Say what?
It's not Sammy Guevara, but what's his damn name? I can't
Ariel
remember. The little
Dominguez.
fucking
No.
little Mexican dude.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
He sucks.
Nah. Oh, I thought you had half a boner for him at least.
Way too muscly.
It's not childlike enough. Doesn't have that innocence about him.
I prefer not to use the word childlike while describing Latino men I'd have sex with, but it was kind of suiting. I prefer boyish.
My bad.
It's a little more legal sounding. Okay.
Semantics. Or what? Or did I mean anti-Semitics? I can't remember.
I thought the legal sounding joke was way funnier than I got credit for, but why should that surprise anyone?
I missed it. Oh. He's got the spike. He's fish hooking him with a spike. Why would you use a spike to fish hook somebody? It's a spike, not a fish hook.
No wonder I never catch any fish.
Gotta think. Yeah. Terrible fishermen. Is that how they do it over there in fucking wherever the hell it is you're from?
That's like one of the worst pile drivers I've ever seen.
Yeah, that
You
was fucking terrible.
Suck. Gotch.
What the fuck, gosh?
Fuck
That dude
was
weighs
that?
like 120 pounds. You couldn't make that look good?
I'm not kidding when I
Is it
say
like-
that I could pile drive him better than that. And I
not
don't
even
mean that in a
way.
sexual manner. Yeah, exactly. I knew you were going there. I just wanted to
We
clarify.
already discussed that.
Thank you, Mojo.
He was too muscly. He doesn't swing that way.
Exactly. Welcome, June, with a timely comment. You don't use a hook to fish. You use your dick.
Yeah. His ears are burning. He's like, oh, I think they're talking gay shit.
It's like,
What's up, June? Glad to see ya.
he's like, somewhere, gee whiz is talking about having sex with a man.
Was the cue he was looking for.
Did I hear boyish charm?
Did someone say childlike in a sexual manner?
Sorry for the silence. I'm taking a big ol' hit.
Oh no, Luke. You ain't getting off that easy. If I'm doing any gay stuff, it's gonna be with you first. Wait a minute, what did I just say?
Well, then you better not do it too well if you ain't getting off that easy.
That's a fair point. That's fine, I'll clinch. No one on that?
This is what that
Fuck you
replay is all about. Black and gold.
Now, do you mean like a Muay Thai clinch or like a cheek clinch, jaw clinch?
Oh yeah, June, you and a lot of people.
Leave that bitch out of here, fucking Luke. Don't even fucking mention her. Last month, Mance fucked that dude's mouth and then took video.
What?
Oh, that's where duck face comes from. I get it now.
What?
What?
Duck face? What?
Fucked his mouth.
What?
Fucked his ass.
What?
Fucked his mouth again.
What?
Woke him up. Fuck that son of a bitch mouth again.
What? Then I bent him over. What?
Can't edit this.
What?
Watch along. Leaving it all in.
What? We only got 20 listeners anyway. What?
Actually, we have an estimated audience of 1. That's my favorite stat ever. I'm like, hey, thanks, Anchor.
Yeah.
Like, it should come with a direct link to a rope and a stool on Amazon.
Shit, that or the suicide hotline.
What Whiz isn't telling you
Try to make it better one way or the other, damn it.
that was actually for just my show. And that was a negative one.
You
Your
wish,
show doesn't get
but
posted.
your show's not on Anchor.
Right.
But
I'm gonna ask you to blame on that.
I appreciate you trying to help. I was like, no, it's just because we started uploading Mojo's stupid show.
Yeah.
That's why everything spiked downward. But nope, that's not the case. First of all, the show's not stupid, and it's not uploaded there, so there's no way that I could get away with that.
I'd say between the other platforms, YouTube, and then on here, on Mixler, we probably got about 20.
Yes, YouTube is our saving grace, and I try not to watch anything on YouTube because I don't want to add to the numbers, because I like to know how many people are actually clicking on this fucking thing every week.
Yeah, and I dropped the ball big time last week, apparently. Like, I don't remember. I thought I did, but according to Luke, I did not retweet. Or I didn't even tweet the fucking YouTube link for episode 70 last week.
With verbs.
So shout-outs to be nice and simple.
By the way, anyone who listened to that on the Mixler probably heard Cheez Man a little better than on the recorded show.
Yeah.
I apologize to anyone. I mean, I couldn't really...
I apologize.
Like, all the
That was
tracks
my
were
bad.
kind of mixed together. He didn't necessarily talk directly into the mic. And there were some quiet parts.
Yeah. I got too relaxed.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Got all stoned. I was watching the fucking pay-per-view and just shooting the shit.
Ain't nobody
Forgot to stay
mad, I'm
next to the
just
mic.
saying. If you're like,
I
what the
know.
hell, I can't hear Cheez Man, I promise there was nothing I can do unless I took a lot of
Yeah.
time.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's on me.
I would literally have
even though
to
I was
highlight every word you spoke and turn them up.
Hey, I need everybody in the chat to tell Wiz he doesn't need to spend 3 hours editing. It's cool. Just throw this shit up.
No one told me that because it's a waste of your typing.
I'm gonna have to go over there while he's editing so I can intervene, apparently.
Yeah,
Like, no, stop it. No, stop it.
that might help, but you know, I'm like producer minded, and I'm also a little obsessive. So like once I'm like started on something, I want to do it, you know, with the pieces I have available. I want to do it the very best I can. So I can't stop sometimes adding little things or like composing complex pieces of music to use for like
Oh my
5-second
God.
gags and shit.
Look at Savio fucking Vega. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
It looks like Abdullah the Butcher.
He almost didn't make it up them ropes, yo. It says, this ought to be a bad story.
Dude, is he related to Abdullah the Butcher? He looks just fucking like him.
Yeah. He's more like Abdullah the produce guy.
Abdullah, the dairy department manager.
So even though I was making fun of my own show, I actually had the most people that I had this past weekend I had both members of the Transcontinental Project.
Boom.
I'll be damned.
Bobby Anthem.
Naturally.
Singing Elsewhere. And Dave.
Nice.
Oh, Papa Dave, huh?
All right,
Shit.
I just need to respond to a person in the chat because I think it'll be funny for the show. June says that Whiz needs to stop telling unfunny jokes, and I just got to tell you that if I do that, there's not going to be a lot of content in the show, and people expect more than a 15-minute podcast.
Yep. I encourage it. Because every now and then he lets a good one slip.
It's not on purpose, I swear.
You know, that's why I said slip. Like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Who?
I'll do some creative editing and make people laugh at that for you.
I can't believe I'm sitting here watching Savio Vega versus Alex Hammerstone in the main event.
Yeah.
This should have been like middle of the show. What the fuck?
Like, it would be a little more acceptable if it was actually Chris Jericho, but not the fake one. It would look more proper.
Just like it'd be more acceptable if it
Razor
was
Ramon.
Let's say it'd be a little more acceptable if it was actually Abdullah the Butcher and not just, you know,
not just a guy who pays several visits to his local butcher.
Savio the deli man.
At least we get MJF to walk around and fucking piss everybody off. He's reached that star level where that, like, counts for something now. It's like, ooh, MJF's here. He's like a thing now.
Announcers was like, his dang foul mouth. So you're right about that, MJF.
He does
called it.
Fucking deserve it, though. He's really good at this wrestling game. You know what I mean? We discussed him earlier at length, but it's just he don't do nothing too. I don't want to say stupid. He don't do nothing too goofy.
Yeah. No, he's not goofy at all.
If you know what I mean, he's not like a clowny wrestler. He's like he's a pro wrestler, is what he is. A real good one.
Yeah, he's solid.
Great promo.
He's solid.
Great promo. One of the best right now.
Speaking of great promo, man, what the hell happened to The Miz? Like, I was watching Raw earlier.
Savio Vega is so slow.
I was sitting there watching it, like,
I'm sorry, he's just so slow. It's like weird.
you're good. Well, yeah, he's fucking 60.
Yeah.
Shit, now I forgot. Yeah, the Miz and fucking Dolph Ziggler match was terrible.
Yeah.
Wasn't like entertaining in the slightest, and they're both supposed to be like good wrestlers.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah, exactly. So, what the hell happened, kids? Fuck you guys doing?
Maybe it's because I'm sick of Dolph Ziggler. I guess supposedly Dolph Ziggler wanted out of his contract a little early, so he had a handshake deal with Vince. Vince said, "All right, do this match with Goldberg at SummerSlam, and we'll let you out of your contract." So Dolph did the match with Dolph, and Vince said, "Nah, fuck you. You're staying here," and basically won't let him out of his contract now. So now Dolph Ziggler's stuck in WWE. Like, goddamn, why did you even come back?
After agreeing to eat 2 devastating dicks on 2 pay-per-views. And then, the best part about the whole story, the part that made me just be like, God, Vince is a tool the most, is that he didn't want out of his contract to wrestle. He wants to be done wrestling and go do comedy full-time on the road. He wants to go on a comedy tour.
Yeah, he wants to do like comedy and acting and shit like
exactly.
that.
And, ha, what an asshole.
Yep. Vince is like, we got other plans.
Go. Let the guy go, dang.
Well, look what they're doing with Luke Harper, and what did he do? Like, he made a heartfelt thing that said, please, if you're not going to use me, please let me out of my contract.
Oh, yeah, fuck you. We're going to hit you for days that missed. Now you're stuck here even longer, bitch.
Mm-hmm. They are gangsta.
But Sasha Banks, no. I'm not coming to work. I don't like what you're doing. No, I'm not doing it.
I don't even know if I believe
Sasha,
any of that.
Well, just stay home for a little while, and then we'll bring you back, and we'll put you right in the title match. It's okay. You just stay home and be a spoiled little bitch who's angry because she didn't get away, and we'll inevitably give you your way and a title shot, and all will be well.
I don't know if I think that's how it really went down.
What, you think they told her to stay home?
Well, I think that wrestlers use Twitter for shit all the time now. And I think she was maybe injured or maybe had time off or maybe whatever. And to keep her name around while she ain't there, we get people talking about how she's unhappy, how everything went down. It is weird how they just like had the belts and they made this big, huge announcement how we're going to defend it everywhere, even at NXT and Smackdown and Raw, everywhere. And it was like, it's a big, huge fucking deal. And then, like, a few weeks later, they hand them over to the Iconics, basically. But maybe they had to do that. Maybe she needed to go away for a while. And all that was speculation, and all the real, like, news you ever heard was about her being almost ready to come back and shit like that. So who the fuck knows, you know? But it seems like if she was really a malcontent like that, then they would keep her off TV and extend the contract out for all the time they possibly can before they let her go, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
I think that was all just working us. That was just keeping her name around. It's a theory. It's a conspiracy theory from G Whiz. That's at G_Whiz_Willoughby, WILLIBEY on Twitter. So at me, don't fuck with the Highmarks page. That was me. But I think that whole thing was not real. I think she, I don't know, hurt her knee or some shit, was just fucking had to be gone for a while.
Yeah, maybe.
But at the same time, they kill stories like that all the time on the wrestling show. They just kill stories dead right in the middle of them happening. So it could just also, maybe all that's true, but they wanted to keep her around because she's hot.
So, Mojo has a special Keeping It Classy.
Oh!
City of Toronto.
That looks scary.
Keeping It Classy.
Oh my god. I forgot about that shit. The Natalia shit.
Yeah.
She's
Let's see
in
the
the
replay
ring.
that. Did you guys see that? Did you see Hammerstone's finisher?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I swear it looked like he about broke fucking Savio's legs with that fucking landing.
Oh, I didn't see that.
We'll find out.
I swear, like, Savio didn't swing around right. It looked like he fucking landed his ass right on his legs and bent him back or something.
Oh!
It's filming.
And he's got his jacket back.
Show the replay, motherfuckers.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Oh, here we go.
oh my god.
Yeah,
Whoa.
see that?
Damn.
And then he hooked it.
Told ya. That was fucking...
Yeah, he's not getting up. Well, he might just be
He's
a
fucking...
wrestler.
He's on the neck turnbuckle ring, probably alright. He's not selling anything with the legs on the neck to the turnbuckle.
Well, then, yeah, that could have been worse than it was then, for sure. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh,
Yeah, that was devastating.
Whoever has the audio on right now, who's announcing? Is it still Jim Cornette? I'm asking because
I don't know.
Jim Cornette's not going to be on a
Give
while,
me a second, I can tell you.
and while he's gone, it's going to be Tony Schiavone again.
Yep.
It was Tony Schiavone, yep.
Well, there we go.
I turned it for him to say, for Tony Schiavone, I'm Rich Bocchini.
Well, then there we go. But then Jim Cornette will be back again after whatever he's got going on. It's like a few months.
No blood.
Yes. We just watched along MLW episode 70.
Yep.
And we almost watched.
Yep. And
we almost watched.
What's that?
What's his name? Lose his legs. Fucking Javier Vega almost lost his legs just now. Hello? All right, well, we'll call that a watch along because I don't hear anybody responding to me.
Anything else you want to talk about for this week of wrestling?
Yeah.
Roman and Buddy Murphy,
I was going to say Roman and fucking Buddy Murphy. That match was so awesome. But I love how people are acting surprised at how good Buddy Murphy was. It's like, hello, it's Buddy Murphy. This guy's fucking awesome. But yeah, I mean, but what I think is more of a story is that 205 guys are getting in there with the heavyweights and they're being looked at as equals and shit. That's kind of an advance as far as WWE goes. They've always been kind of like looked at as like the little guys, even if they're badass.
Oh, speaking of that, I feel like Ali has a good chance of getting really far in that King of the Ring thing.
You know, I'm strangely looking forward to that. I strangely am like, cool, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to enjoy watching Raw again. I want to watch the King of the Ring tournament. Now, I heard there won't be a winner crowned.
Probably not until the pay-per-view or something like that.
Will determine who the last two are or whatever the deal is, and then they have a match at the upcoming pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. Yeah.
I don't remember which one it is.
Like the old King of the Ring.
It's September. It's after SummerSlam. One of those throwaway ones.
Yeah.
Oh, like Clash of the Champions or something?
That's it. It's Clash of the Champions.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right. Yeah, that is it.
That's it. Good shit.
Which used to be the free show that they would show on TBS or WCW.
Oh, yeah. And of course, Daniel Bryan and Inspector Rowan have done their own investigation into who's been trying to kill Roman Reigns, and they have the answer. But they didn't tell them. We all got to wait till next week, which I always think that's hilarious. But that's how you do it, right? That's a cliffhanger, but I mean,
that's how you're supposed to do it.
But they were standing face-to-face to each other. They should have done that via, like, a video thing, and then it would have made more real-world. It would have been more, like, logical that Roman Reigns wouldn't be able to just kick their asses and get the information. They were standing right there looking each other in the eye. But, okay. I'm tuning in to see who it is, so it worked, you fuckers, but you could have done it a little more realistically.
Stick around for the same tree channel, same tree time.
Same tree time, same tree channel.
Same tree station.
So, is Samoa Joe a face now?
You know, there's been a couple things that lean that way slightly, but are they just like trying to make him look human? I hope they're not making him a face. I think he should win the King of the Ring because he never gets anything good.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, we don't even know if he's going to be in King of the Ring, though.
I think it's going to be Ricochet, though, to be honest with you.
Oh, I fucking hope not.
I really think that. Well, okay, who do you think? Drew?
Like I said, I don't even know.
He'd be a good King of the Ring because he's an ass face.
Yeah, Drew would make a good King of the Ring.
Because he's so stuck up, like, already.
Too bad he's still part of the stupid fucking tag team, but I'd love to see Big E as King of the Ring.
Sure.
He'd
be hilarious as King.
Yep.
Yes.
See, kings are traditionally like asshole kind of guys, if you know what I mean, or like, cocky.
No. He'd be a charismatic king.
Right.
Like the only good guy I can remember back in the day winning that was Brett and Hacksaw.
Hacksaw was King of the Ring? That's hilarious. I did not even know that.
Ho!
All right, I'm gonna start us off this week with a Facebook. I'm gonna start us off this week with our. Damn it! I'm gonna start us off this week with a Facebook shout out. I got one. A fine gentleman by the name of David Cole. Ironically enough, shared our Adam Cole Bebe meme.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Or I think someone's shared it on fucking Twitter too. I'm like, wow, it's full in the Wayback Machine to find that one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, that's pretty far back, but
yeah,
the fact that his name is David Cole is kind of cool. David Cole, baby. Exactly.
Shout out to David Cole, baby.
Okay, I'll stop all that now. Although he had my back on the boom, that was nice. Okay. Hey, Mojo, did we get anything on the gram?
Absolutely not.
It's embarrassing! It's fucking embarrassing!
Well,
oh, right.
This week on Twitter we had nothing because Cheez Man's a retard and didn't post the fucking YouTube link on Twitter.
You suck! Oh my god.
My bad.
Oh my
I'm
god.
dumb.
What the hell am I doing a show with this motherfucker for?
Wasting all y'all's time. That's my bad. Yeah, you know what? We might as well just get to the regulators.
Regulators!
Mounting hardware included.
Nice. Let's start off, of course, with Stephen Millen.
Stephen Millen.
Stephon Million.
Just waiting to see if we
I
got
was beginning to wonder if we had additional drama, but we're good.
No. And then thanks again to this motherfucker for coming on last week and watching SummerSlam with you, or with us. It's your boy,
That Burberry Beats with 3s instead of E's on Twitter.
and Dirt Sheet Dudes with Boxman and Anthony. Also, make sure to check out Hollywood Hangouts with Boxman and Anthony.
Hey.
And of course, Wrestling Overdose with Shaheen. He had Joey Numbers on last week. That was a good episode. Good show. Make sure to check that out. Make sure to check out graphics for all of your graphic needs.
Yeah, that's only if you like badass graphics and stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
Why would you not go there, you fucking idiot? Go there. Jesus.
Better go there.
Just do it.
Just go there.
The heat there's nuclear. You can't just get that everywhere.
Spend your fucking money. Spend it!
Spend it.
No. And then Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and John Draper.
I like the minestrone.
Minestrone.
Yep. It's the best kind.
Because when you masturbate, it's a mini strokey.
Oh, I see what you did there, you son of a bitch.
No, they told me about that when I was at the WNC Super Party last time.
You mean the WNC Super Party?
Check out Super Party with Papa Dave.
Papa Dave.
Johnny Florida, even though he's not there right now. Hopefully he's back soon. And Michael Corbin.
Naturally.
Oh, yeah.
Also make sure to check out our boy, Bobby Out Motherfucking Anthem.
Just do it.
Bobby! And his podcast, In Search of My Lost Soul. Love that shit. Love Bobby.
I don't
Last
know
episode.
for a fact if it was or not, but I hope there was an episode on right before us tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I stopped getting Mixler alerts for some reason. I'm pissed at my phone for it.
Mixler's
can't get
been
him to
doing
start
a lot
working
of
anymore.
weird shit lately, man. They're always tweaking it, I'm sure.
And I can't rely on my email because it messages, or I get the alert on my email like 2 hours after the shit goes live. Like, what the fuck?
I think maybe it's because they've just got more users than they used to, and they're having trouble keeping up with everything. But I ain't trying to make no excuses.
Hey, I just wanted to say once again that I wanted to thank Bobby for getting up early and listening to my show that I do on Saturday mornings. He's not missed a show yet.
That's Sativa Sunrise with your host Mojo every Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. on MLW Video Podcast Network. Exclusively on Mixler.
Yep, and if you're not there, you better fucking get your ass in the corner.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, Nasty's
Yep,
in there.
baby.
He'll show you which way to go and everything. He'll lead you to the room where Dogga Baby's at, and then, you know.
Although, I gotta admit, the last episode was a bit... It kind of drove me nuts a bit. Because they were just making beats, and it was funny. But then, like, after hearing the same thing over and over and over again, because, you know, they're making beats,
Sure.
it started to get on my nerves a little bit. Not really get on my nerves, but just like, all right, I'm done with this.
You know, I'll be honest with you. When I make my own beats, once you hear them loop so many times, it becomes to where, like, I get angry at my own shit. So I completely understand the feeling that you have.
Yeah, it was like, I stopped listening to it and stuff, like, hours in my head, I was hearing Evan Hill fucks, Northern Pike fucks.
Now I want candy, and I don't know why.
Well, he says he doesn't want candy anymore. He's grown up now. He needs candy.
Need some candy. And what you need to do is check out Suplex City Limits.
Suplex City Limits.
Our brothers in smoke.
Oh,
Saturday Gym.
I suggest wearing a back brace, though, because,
Alright.
goddamn, they just keep suplexing you over and over again. It's like,
Alright.
goddamn, Brock, get a second move.
Right. We get it. You like suplexes.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out Jason Solomon, the Solomon for Sounds Off.
Just to go back to our previous one, we get it. You like suplexes. You named a city after it. You don't got to keep doing it all the time. You're scaring away the tourists.
The city limits is that there are no limits. Yeah. It's bad for the city. Nobody wants to get slammed on the neck continuously.
That's right, though.
I mean, Benoit was famous for the German suplex. We've seen how that ended.
Oh. No, he's actually more well known for. Never mind.
Moving on. Check out the Transcontinental Project with Sensible Sam and Luke Birch.
Yes. Just
Right.
if you don't already
A couple of our
listen,
favorite people.
probably if you're listening to us, you listen to them too. But if you don't or haven't, do it, and then you'll do it all the time after that because it's like drugs, except you don't got to buy it.
Yeah.
And
If you're not listening to it, then you should, because it's pathetic.
it won't like.
If you're not.
Oh. Segue.
Oh, speaking of, make sure you listen to It's Pathetic with Scott and Redbread,
Oh.
even though it's not pathetic.
Oh, I thought that was
It's not
on
pathetic.
purpose.
Oh.
Not whatsoever.
That was a natural transition. That's nice.
Smooth.
Me good. And check out Normal Music. Big shout out.
Yeah, he's been like checking out a lot of my shit that's not even ours, but like other stuff on the YouTube channel. He did change his name to Norwal, not Norwal Music, or not his name, but the channel's name. And I think the artist's name is actually Norwal, who's doing the music. And it was just like Norwal Music was his YouTube channel. I looked into it a little bit. It seems to be all instrumental stuff, and he gets like 10,000 views a week. So I'm pretty happy that he's even clicking like or commenting on our shit, because he's got quite the audience.
Right. Big shout out to Norwal. Oh. Yeah, we appreciate the fuck out of anyone that's listening to this audience or not. But yeah, that's sweet. Good for him. Then, of course, last but not least, motherfucking Spade.
MF's Spade.
Yep, I won.
MF N Spade. Oh wait, no, there's no N.
Yeah, I have a nice new tree in my yard. It's a cherry tree that I was able to plant there because I had a spade.
Shovel, of course.
Yes. Oh, did you mean MF Spade, the badass rapper guy?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I feel like a fucking idiot now. I'm so sorry for wasting everyone's time. MF Spade, yeah. SoundCloud, Bandcamp. His new shit's
Yeah, he's on
out.
a few more platforms now. Yep. You can find him easier.
Go get
It's
his
on
stuff.
Spotify. Check everybody else out, because, I mean, there ain't nothing else left here to check out, because episode 71 of Wrestling's High Marks is just about cashed.
Segway.
I've been your host, Grilled Cheese Man, joined along with...
Mojo Corno Grande.
And I am Whiz Willoughby. Please get online on your phone, your computer, or the public library computer, or wherever you do it. And check us out at Facebook. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks. Or on Twitter. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks. And you can also get us on the gram. That's instagram.com/thehighmarks. You can probably tag us on all three of those. I don't know how Instagram works, but I'm assuming by using @thehighmarks in your post. You can always catch us on YouTube, or you can get the audio-only version on Anchor. That's anchor.fm/thehighmarks. And it's usually there about a half hour to an hour ahead of everything else. So if you'd like to be the first guy on board, then that's the place for you. You can also, I would be remiss if I didn't let you people know that you can make money, cash money, to listen to our show by listening using the Podcoin app. We are on Podcoin. I don't know if there's a specific address to get there, so just look up Wrestling's High Marks and get paid money on a gift card, eventually.
Yeah. I was saying, not really cash.
How much more do they make than we make doing the show?
Well, whatever money you make is 100% more than we made.
Yeah.
Damn!
You can make
Gotta
more
listen
money
to a
to
lot
listen
of hours, though.
than we made to make it. We're going to have our guy Andy Kindler take us out this week because we've exhausted our Dr. Weird library to the point where the last one I used wasn't even that funny. So if there's nothing else, gentlemen.
No, sir. I think not.
Take us out, Andy. I was smoking. What, I can't inhale and exhale one time before I speak a word? I can edit it.
Nope.
Jesus. He said nope. No, you may not, sir. There's a certain way things have to go.
See, now you're just making more editing for yourself.
A lot of critics compare me to Joan Rivers. Not my comedy, they just predict I will die during a routine procedure.
Ignorant!
I would totally punch you in the face.
Okay. All right,
Hey
so...
kids, you like Primus? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
Ignorant!
I would totally punch you in the face.
Knock it out and get off.
Ignorant!
I would totally punch you in the face.
And here comes my ass.
Ignorant!
I would totally punch you in the face.
No matter what, I'm trying to get you off.
Ignorant!
I would totally punch you in the face.
Okay. Wrestling's High Marks. Episode 71.
Mouth throat.
We are rolling.
Right when we start recording, guess what? The rain's here. I gotta close my window, folks. I'll be right back, but that just makes it funny.